Barroso, for example, who was the instigator of this. You know, I'm accusing Barroso and Catherine Day of being the initiators of this fraud, okay? That's why they didn't wait for the supervisory committee of Olaf, which was set up by the European Parliament to safeguard the human rights of the citizens of Europe. They didn't wait for the report. They hurried, or helped Kessler, without stopping him, to hurry to give the report to the Maltese authorities, so that they can start saying, no, it's in the hands of the Maltese authorities. We never accused John Dalli of anything.
Let me just take you back to 2012 and Barroso's decision that he thought it was not political for him to retain you in the post of commissioner. At the time, although it was published a year later, you as commissioner were involved in, or your family were involved in certain business transactions with American investors. These charges are currently taking place of money laundering against your daughters. So there's a relation over here. The question, let me just ask you the question. Don't you think that at that point in time you were unsuitable to stay in the role of European Commissioner, given these kind of business transactions, relationships that you were holding at the time?
Not at all. I was never involved in any business transactions with anybody. It was not proved, okay?
But you represented these meetings, and your family is involved in these business dealings?
No, not at all. Not at all, absolutely.
In Bahamas, you know?
Not at all, okay? Bahamas, I went for a holiday. Okay?
2-day holiday?
2-day holiday. No, more than 2-day holiday. It was more. And in fact, in this case, that again, which let me tell you how this case started.
You're on holiday with the alleged fraudster and also the victims of this alleged fraud.
Listen, let us start talking about the alleged fraudster. If you want to move now the discussion to that.
Well, the question is whether you were suitable for the role of commissioner if you're keeping friendships and relationships with these kind of people.
Because I was, first of all, at the time Barroso fired me, these things were not known. So his decision had nothing to do absolutely with whatever you're saying. Okay? First of all, one sees that these people, that this report was based on media reports, not on facts, and especially on the reports by Daphne Caruana Galizia. When Daphne Caruana Galizia was asked by Olaf to come and give evidence in their investigation, she refused to go. She didn't want to support what she was writing and blabbering about in a perverse way, as I say. Okay? Because she did produce substances.
So what was the
Kessler, let me answer now. Let me answer. So Kessler finally, okay, said, even on these American whatever you're mentioning, he said, after saying after repeating what Daphne Caruana Galizia was saying, okay, he said, but finally we couldn't verify these things in the report, because we don't have access to any documentation. So just hearsay.